Is this art?
Oh my god.
Oh shit, this is like... He improved on his icon.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good music. This is good music.
So this is Super Seducer 2, Advanced Seduction.
Oh, I hope this
Techniques,
music isn't copyright. Yeah, don't put copyright music in your games.
Yeah.
This is a good song though. Oh my god, it's just starting.
Hello and welcome to Super Seducer 2. We're back, bigger and better.
Who's that guy with the side shave?
I listened to your feedback and we've made a number of improvements. The first thing is ethnic diversity. We've got Asian characters, black characters, Arab characters, and even a Scottish guy.
That's
I also
nice.
listened to female
And
players'
even a white
feedback,
guy.
And now you can actually play levels from a chick's perspective. Finally, I'm joined by Charlotte.
Hi everyone, and I'm here to try and give a little bit of a female perspective on things. Hope you all enjoy the game.
Press start and I hope you enjoy it.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm so excited!
I want to give credit to him for listening to feedback and like putting more diversity in the game and stuff.
Yeah, well, and I'm really curious to see like the female perspective
I'm
levels.
curious too. Don't get me wrong. This is probably still gonna be gross, but I appreciate that you're trying, man. I appreciate that.
I feel like, we try to give credit where credit is due. Like,
Even if we think it's the worst game ever, we're like, cool. Like,
but
you
hey,
did
this
that
piece
thing.
of advice is good.
Yeah, this is a good piece of advice. I like that. That's cool. And I understand, like, the first one was probably made with you and your friends, so, like, you didn't have much of a choice.
I did hear that there have been a lot of, that this one is, like, bigger. Look at this!
He has a gun. I'm telling you, he has to seduce his way out of a Russian mafia situation.
This is going to be amazing. So, also, thank you to Richard and his marketing company, I guess, for giving us a pre-release copy. We really appreciate
We're gonna rip
that.
this apart. I don't care.
Posh Totty. What is a Posh Totty?
I think that's a drink. You like a hot toddy?
Posh Totty versus Supermodel.
I don't know. All right.
She just stepped off a yacht, but the Supermodel is just too sexy. The choice is yours. Goal: a number, sex, or kill your enemies?
Oh my god, can we go for kill enemies?
Oh my god.
This is better.
I'm so excited.
Okay. Dude, the camera work? Oh, he must have hired a cinematographer. Is that Wild Sage? What?
Wait.
Wait, hold on. This is amazing. Hold on a second. Wait, is this a really good game? What? Oh my god. Are we gonna seduce the woman in the tank? Where she's gonna kill us and we have to seduce her into living?
We're supposed to be seducing a supermodel. Oh,
what?
I'm hungry, man. Let's go to the restaurant.
Did they just dress that tank?
this is fucking amazing.
Alright, no, I can't hate.
Wherever this goes from here, this is like...
I honestly, like, what can I say? Like, he's riding a tank and I am not. So what, I have no ground to stand on.
We fucked up the grass again, dude. Not looking good.
Hi, I just stepped off a tank and now I'm going to seduce you. Oh my god.
Nice Burberry pants.
Oh my god.
I'm the guy spilling coffee all over myself. Tag yourself.
Tag yourself.
Tag yourself. He has a pick of whoever he wants because he just got out of a tank at the Tank Country Club.
At the Tank Club?
I'm just going to the Tank Country Club. We don't do golf. We ride tanks because that's totally what people want to relax to. Hearing a tank doing Tokyo Drift shit in the background and trying to drink coffee.
That's what I want. I want to ride a tank.
I like her pants. Even this old lesbian's into it. You see the old rich lesbian?
Yeah.
If a guy was like watching me walk and just smiling and nodding,
motion.
I'd be like, I don't know.
Okay.
Did
you read the into her eyes while
Well,
beckoning her with your finger as if it's a penis.
I don't know how that works, but I want to know. All right, don't approach her at all. Eat a kumquat, like as if you're eating a pussy, like, you know.
I'm assuming. Go and tell her that she caught your eye, and can you join her for a few minutes? Use the genius conversation starter from that YouTube guy. Catch her attention non-verbally.
Oh, God, there's so many. Let's do penis. Oh, no. Oh, no, I thought he...
No.
Oh, no, I can't...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
No, don't do it.
She's like... Whoa.
Where are they? Are they in,
okay?
like, an Arizona shit resort?
Oh, my God.
Looks like they're...
Woo, yeah!
What?
Man. You did it.
Is he Satan?
You chose the very first red option in the game. Congratulations. Dumbass. Obviously you don't put your little finger through your trousers and wiggle it around like a dick.
Are you Satan? Is he, like...
I mean, I think that's pretty... Okay. I like how they have this, like, it's like the red option.
That nobody's going to pick, but then you're like, you can't not
But I
pick
kind of
it.
like how it gives us special recognition for it's like, hey, this is your first choice and you fucked it up with the worst one. Okay.
We unlocked the Easter egg, dude.
Yeah. That's our Easter
Use
egg.
the genius conversation starter from that YouTube guy.
Oh, God.
And instead of spending your money on a game like this, hey, why don't you walk up to a pretty girl in the mall and say, hey, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't, just keep it cool, guys.
Oh no, this is to make fun of. He's making fun of somebody who criticized him.
What are you doing?
He did say that he wanted to lampoon his critics a bit.
I was sure this one was
Was
gonna
I
work.
were we critical
Absolutely
enough to get a
certain. It was
shout
such
out?
a legendary piece
Oh
of
my
advice,
God.
man.
I
Sure it
hope
would
we
work.
were. I feel like we were fair though.
But it didn't.
Okay.
What? I'm gonna be upset if we didn't, because maybe we were too nice. Maybe we needed to be meaner.
I don't, well, because we would have had to, like, I don't know, because it sounds like, well, I don't know.
Because remember he put in his little press release, like how to get revenge against people like Pro Jared and Jim Sterling.
If we did get a shout out on here, I would be like...
Wait, how would you feel?
I would be so, like, I'd be so honored.
I know, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm in a video game.
Oh my God, we made it!
I'm gonna be bummed now because we covered your game, dude.
But I don't think that, like, but see, the thing is that, like, this one sounds like this person offered, like, what he would consider, like, a bad piece of advice.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, did we offer, like, what he would consider bad advice?
I don't know, because he said he's going to get back at Pro Jared and Jim Sterling, and I don't know if he...
And the Vice writers?
I don't know if he knows that Pro Jared and Jim Sterling, they do all right. Like, they do all right.
Yeah.
They just don't advertise it a lot. But if you're, like, in that circle...
I mean, I don't think that's the point.
Oh, what's his point? That,
The point is to get revenge on your critics. It doesn't matter what your critics are doing.
Oh,
it
because
doesn't
he
matter,
was
like,
saying, I feel like the burn was that to that one critic, like, you wouldn't know what to say to a woman.
Yeah. But I'm
What's
assuming
the revenge?
I'm assuming the burns
Is he gonna get revenge on us?
I'm assuming the burns will be different for every person.
Oh yeah, like a special burn.
Yeah.
I want a special
Okay,
burn.
so maybe let's try to catch her attention non-verbally.
Oh no, is he gonna like give weird eyes? No,
Oh,
that's
boy.
not non-verbally. If you have to get up, that's no longer non-verbal. That's just weird.
That's non-verbal.
I feel like that's too much. Like getting up and being like, and then silent. No.
Hey, listen, I was just sitting there, saw you, and you caught my eye, so
Oh, she seems
thought I'd
into
come and
it.
say hi. How you doing?
Hi. I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
Coming for a spot of lunch.
Ah, lovely. This is a nice way to start because if you catch her attention before you actually walk up,
Yeah.
She has a chance to kind of get used to the fact that you're going to be talking to her. And if you kind of just walk up and she hasn't noticed you, it's a bit of a surprise when you suddenly start talking. So it's a better way when you can do it.
Yeah, I think it's also a little bit romantic.
I think that makes
So
sense.
I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Ah, Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Ah, lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hello, are you ready to order?
In my experience with like going to high-end resorts, most people don't want to be bothered.
Well, yeah, but like the automatic assumption here is that you're going to approach her. So like
Yeah.
already like your experience is not the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like if I was relaxing at a resort that I paid good money for, I'm trying to like think like how would I best react to something?
Like, how would you want to be approached by somebody?
Yeah, I'm trying
because
to
the
think.
assumption here is that you're going to be approached no matter what. So the question is not like whether you want to be left alone, because that answer is like yes, of course, always. Like
always leave me alone. What's the best way to get me to like be okay with this? And I'm trying to think
because it's like what he was trying to say is that if your alternative is to literally just like walk up and start talking, like you want to kind of like catch her attention first so that she's like, oh, somebody's approaching me.
I think the best bet that would happen would be
to just fuck off and not say anything.
Well, if other than fucking off and not saying anything, because usually like if I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation, and if I want
you don't want to get laid on vacation,
I would want. So anyway, I think the best bet would be to comment on something I'm doing, because it's like, oh, like what's that? A Switch? How do you like it? And then that's like, because that's just the easiest way in. Because if someone just comes up to me, I'm like, I'm doing something. So, and also like I get caught off guard. I'm like, oh, they just want a conversation. Psych. Like, no, just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll have a piece of cake. The lady will be eating my dick.
Oh God.
Hey, babe, the usual, please. Okay, let's...
I feel like order a tea, cake, and something for her.
But without a shot, though. Like, it's... I don't think I
well,
would be attracted
But
to
there's... That. Oh, you want them to order a shot?
Oh, no, I thought this was the only option, but this one.
Yeah.
I would not do the shot for confidence, because if I had someone just sit down and then they ordered a shot, I'd be, like, a little uncomfortable.
Put off by that, yeah.
Yeah, so order a tea, cake, or something for her, I think would be best. But do you want to go for a bad one for hilarity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a slice of the cherry cake. And for the lady...
Ugh, cherry.
She's going to be eating my dick. Yeah.
What?
Are
you
that guy in the
for real?
Speedo in the background.
Oh.
You absolute pervert.
You don't like dicks?
Oops, we're not
I
supposed
like
to be
dicks, but I
perverts right
definitely
now.
don't like
Yeah, I
your
knew
dick.
you liked
I like his
I
cheeky
really,
Babe,
really
come on.
don't. Can you
You
just
haven't
get off?
seen it?
No, I really don't want to see your dick ever.
Not
You are
now,
disgusting.
but somewhere...
Look at your smirk. You're actually just like a slimy
I'm not a
pervert.
Smurf.
Can you get off my table?
Yeah,
Not a
Just go.
Smurf.
Why are you screaming?
Shoot!
There's
Shoot!
people-
Girl, you're so
Get
shrill.
away, pervert.
people know
Go
me,
on,
chill.
go on, off.
Gross.
And then that's when you get banned from the resort.
This is just horrendous.
Bit of an unusual order. Also wrong, yeah?
Yes, very
What's this
wrong.
BDSM shit going on? There's a dog! Did you see the dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Order a tea, cake, and something for her.
So, do you already know what you would like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm going to go for the chocolate cheesecake.
Very nice.
And a lovely cup of tea, please.
Okay, and
kind
I'm
of
going to
tea?
have the cherry cake, please, and English breakfast tea, but no milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cherry cake, bro.
What is the latest or earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a
2
guy
p.m.
came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's quite romantic. Or
Yeah.
just a straight espresso.
We should have gotten
Oh,
her champagne.
sorry.
Is that what she's saying?
We got a text.
Don't look at your text when you're trying to pick up on a girl. Ignore him.
Ignore him, switch the phone to silent.
You shouldn't have even looked at the phone.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It should have dinged off, and you should have just casually put it to silent, like, with your hand while still looking at her. Mm-hmm. That's the move. Then it's like, oh, like, I got his full attention.
Sorry about that. Just someone messaging me. Let me put that on silent. I never do that. I never have my phone on when I'm talking to someone.
No,
you just did.
It's understandable.
You know what? It's such a lovely day, and you're dressed amazingly. It's all summery, but it's got something to it, like a real interesting style you have.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's really nice of you to say.
Well, it's true.
So, what do you do? I'd like to know more about Richard.
Where are they?
I mean, I'm assuming they're just kind of like at a resort, I guess.
No, I'm just wondering, like, where in the world is this being shot?
Where in the world is Richard La Ruina?
Because he's from England, but maybe it's cheaper to film in, like, Canada, because I'm seeing pines in the background. It looks very Canada, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so let's go with the truth option.
Which one's that? This one?
I see how it says truth next to it. The second C.
Yes. And then I make enough to give you $500 right now. I'm a mumble rapper. All right, yeah, let's go with truth.
Well, I've got two things. The first is pharmaceuticals business.
Wow, you must be very intelligent. What in the pharmaceuticals do you do exactly?
Well, we just have different drugs for different ailments and illnesses and conditions. So that's the business, you know, like normal pharmaceuticals business.
Yeah.
Second thing's a little bit different is YouTube. So I make YouTube videos.
Oh, that is exciting.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. What do you do for that?
That's like the creative side, and the other side's, you know, the business side. But I've got all different videos and have to make like a new one every Tuesday, and just trying to grow the channel and get advertising and stuff. So
that's fantastic. Good on you.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The YouTube thing
that's
usually
good.
Works.
Correct option. Yeah, I mean, telling the truth is always fine, right?
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with being honest about what you do. She's going to find out sooner or later.
I think the point here is just to.
Oh well, I don't really need to work, but I do a spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know, something interesting I've noticed, I've met some actors, and they're always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's,
absolutely.
I think it's because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions, so they just understand people and emotions, they can read body language. And
yeah, and that's what I love. I just love studying people and their nature. And it's a really good way to connect with people on a really deep level that not necessarily you can do in reality.
Yeah, and actors, they think they're kind of extroverts that wouldn't connect with people, but because of this, you can really
feel it, and you can get the vibe. It's amazing.
Excellent. It's a very cool job, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to dip in and out, obviously.
I really do like her.
Do you recognise her in the car?
Yes, I do.
I think...
Who is she?
I think it's that famous Russian model. What's her name? I don't know. But
God, she's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad? Oh.
No, don't do it. No. No, don't do it.
Continue talking to the girl in the cafe.
Just because it's rude.
Yeah, modeling's alright, but acting's much more interesting, right?
Yeah, I
so much more varied.
So. It is as well. I think with modelling, you just have to stare.
Yeah.
With acting, you have to feel.
We have to show certain personality and be different characters and stuff.
Absolutely, just feel that emotion.
I want some cake.
Yeah, now I want cake, but not that cherry cake.
So you do your acting. Does that mean you're more interested than usual in, I don't know, like TV shows and stuff? Do you watch TV?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, this is not in chronological order. My immersion's broken.
Silicon Valley, actually.
Yeah. Is that your
favourite? My favourite at the moment. It's basically like really intelligent guys that love technology.
Are you like intelligent guys?
I do. I love intelligent guys. I think you're quite intelligent.
Well, I'm not a programmer, but I've got my own kind of business intelligence
little ways,
and street smarts.
Well, I think, you know, I can relate to the intelligent side because I'm quite intelligent. So I need to end up with someone of my standard.
This is a very weird
So,
first
yeah,
conversation.
I just love the way they invent things.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be quite good at
I was
that
attracted
as well.
to her, but like
So,
the things she's
yeah,
saying
that's
is like kind of
Silicon
turning
Valley's
me
way.
off.
What about you?
I'm watching Handmaiden. Have you seen that? The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh,
That
I've
one?
heard of that.
Yeah,
no.
that one's messed up,
This is
actually.
not a
It's
good
quite,
topic you wanna bring
It's not
up.
a comedy,
Oh,
obviously.
no.
It's like some dystopian parallel future where everything goes wrong, where women, when the birth rate just drops near zero, and they round up all of the women that can still have babies,
Yeah.
and they kind of put them with the important men to mate.
Wow.
And it's
Why
quite
would you
messed
bring
up, but
this
it's
up?
really, really good and interesting. Have you seen it?
No,
You haven't seen it?
You
I haven't.
set
should
it
check
up
it out.
really wrong.
Yeah, sounds quite interesting. I'd have to see if I like it. Mm-hmm. You know, it might be a little bit for me, but yeah, I can always see.
I don't think you should. He could have brought it up in a different way.
Well, okay, but here the thing that I think is important is that the way he brought it up is that it's a dystopian future where everything goes wrong.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And that is like the absolute key to describing a show like that, is that you have to make it clear that like
you don't agree.
yes, that like you're sitting there being like, yeah, like this is supposed to be like a horror show.
Yeah, sometimes when I know this is unfair to men, but sometimes when guys bring up things like Handmaid's Tale, there are some dudes who are like,
oh, it's such an awesome show.
It's just a cool show, and it's like, that's probably what would happen, and like, blah, 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 and being like, what, why are you upset? And it's just like, okay, but like,
you just have to clarify that like,
you're not down with it.
Yeah.
You're watching it before it's like cool ideas and stuff like that, but not like,
but not like fantasizing about it coming true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and I know,
I'm not saying that like all men are trash or whatever, but like some dudes, you know, will say things like that and be like, and then like, so why aren't you cool with me saying that? Why are you so closed-minded? And I'm like, I just want to go away from you, dude.
Yeah. Well, and I think like, you know, even though like it seems unfair, like you like as a guy, it's like you have to just understand that there are like some real creepers out there, and to just be careful not to like
sound like one of them,
or like put yourself into that category accidentally.
Okay.
Because it's like you might like I like Handmaid's Tale, the show. Like I think it's really cool. Mm-hmm. But like if someone were to bring it up with me, it's the same thing with like other like, you know, like if a show has like, I don't know, like to just make it clear that you're like, yeah, like this is clearly like a dystopian future that I do not want.
Yeah, I don't want this. I think it's an interesting insight on gender relations and blah blah blah, but
yeah.
Like, it's not what you actually want.
God. Oh my god.
It's like saying you want Zardoz to come true.
Talk about how it's cool to meet people like her that are not boring. Tell her to look under the table. Spoiler alert, it's your dick. Tell her your latest video was a dating advice video for men. Feed her some cake.
I mean, this is the truth. And
well, I mean, but it's also, she's been talking about us, so I feel like C is kind of a good option, because like she was already like complimenting our intelligence, you know what I mean? So it might be good to, but I don't know.
Personally, that would fall under the category that it's kind of putting down my peers to bring me up, but I don't know how she would react. You know what I mean? She might actually enjoy that compliment, but for me personally, I don't like hearing like, you know, oh yeah, usually all YouTubers are fucking weirdos, but you're not, and I'm like, I don't consider that to be a compliment for me. You know?
I didn't really think that that's the way that was set up, but that's...
We can click on it.
No, it's okay.
I tell you something. You know what's really cool is that I'm definitely this kind of person, but I think you are too, who's just not boring, adventurous, spontaneous, but also just relating to people. So like, I'm a stranger. I've come to talk to you. Now we're sitting having tea.
All right, he's putting it way better.
And who knows what might happen,
yeah.
right?
I know. That's what's so magical about life. I find that, like, you're walking down the street from a stranger, But then in 2 weeks' time,
This lady
you bump
believes
into
in
them
astrology,
again,
I don't
kind
know.
of recognise them.
You
and
can
then
tell.
There's this whole whirlwind of a romance or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's magical
It's
how
like
it
the
would work.
butterfly effect as well, because like if you stay an extra 5 minutes here with me, and then something cool happens to you because of that.
Exactly. And then something could happen while
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
here now. Something could happen which could change your life again in a different direction.
Probably is, and a better direction, obviously.
Obviously.
That went even better
The
than
nice
I
thing
thought
here,
it would.
it's the right option, obviously, but the nice thing here is that you're kind of painting her as not boring, and then all her subsequent behaviour should fit that label if she agrees with it. She says, yeah, I'm not boring, then everything following that shouldn't be boring.
And it's a compliment.
And it's definitely a
I
compliment.
feel like he was setting it up so that she would want to fit that idea and that she'll be more willing to do sex things. I felt like that was like his intention.
That's the setup.
That's the
Good,
setup.
huh?
Like, you're not boring, are you? And you're like, no way, I'm not
have any
boring.
special
I'll totally
diet
do it right here in the bathroom.
Restrictions, you know.
Well, like sometimes it's gluten intolerant, but
Sometimes only.
yeah,
Partial
like,
gluten intolerance, yeah.
it's like
Just
sometimes
let
if
it
I
go,
eat
just
too
let
much
her say
gluten, then my stomach like becomes a balloon.
Okay,
So I have to monitor what I eat.
all right.
But yeah, I've been on the paleo diet before.
Oh, that's healthy, yeah. Because in paleo times, everyone lived a long time, so it's good.
Exactly.
Makes sense to do that.
And like when you look
Calling her stupid low key.
just vegetables and meat the whole
That's
time,
awesome.
mostly meat. So
Oh no,
I'm
she's
just
secretly
constantly
stupid.
eating meat, which is delicious. So,
Excellent.
yeah.
What? Oh no.
Oh,
I love how he's low key calling her moron.
I know. Oh, yeah, because in paleo times, everybody lived a super long time. Which is basically being like, yeah,
You're a fucking
the,
idiot.
the diet's stupid.
I don't think the diet's stupid, but he has a good point.
Well, yeah, but like, yeah.
Less processed foods is good, but the argument of like eating like a caveman is not. What do you want to say?
I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what it is.
What's the Marcel Proust questionnaire?
Yeah, let's fucking
Use
click.
Brad P's 10-minute. Or are these YouTubers?
I don't know.
Are they? Play cards with her. Use who's Brad P?
I don't know.
Seduction questions. Okay.
Listen, I'm feeling something, and I thought it was hunger because, yeah.
Oh,
and so
should
I
we-
ordered.
should we get
no,
something
I
else?
ordered the cake. I thought it was hunger, but actually the feeling is horniness.
Oh no.
So I wonder, can you help me? Do you know if there's a
You're
good
not hot enough to pull this
masturbation
off.
location around here? Just somewhere good to go.
A masturbation location.
Yeah, just somewhere good, you know, that's nice and private but clean, and maybe with a window where I can see some girls passing or something like
She
that.
looks like she's gonna
You know about
puke.
that?
Yeah. So who's
Well,
Brad
think
P?
of one, and
I
then you
don't
can
know.
come watch me.
I'm not.
So I
I'm
need
not like
to
up to
knock
date
one
on the
out.
pickup artist.
Come and
watch you.
Oh,
Yeah, watch
do you
me.
think this is like a burn on another pickup
Yeah,
artist?
turn on.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Is it?
Okay. What's
Can you
that?
go?
That would
You're
actually
gonna
be
make
kind of
me sick.
awesome.
Why would you be sick, darling? Come on. It's normal, natural, masculine behaviour.
Yeah. Why are you masculine shaming?
I just have to
You're thinking
masturbate
about
at
it.
a moment's
No, I've got
notice.
sick
Why are
in
you
my
so
mouth.
not accepting of
that
my
is
maleness?
gross, man. Now I'm going to lose my hard on because of you talking about sick. I'm going to go anyway. I think down
Men
there I
act
can
like
wank
this,
off in the
though.
bush.
Oh my god. She's like, I am scarred
This is a
for life.
funny one, Charlotte, isn't it? It's great. So let me try it with you. So I'm feeling horny, obviously, from this shoe stuff and these guys. So
Whoa, what's
do you know a
that?
good masturbation location around here?
Is he being like held hostage by
Do you want
chats?
to come and watch?
I mean, I honestly don't know if you really want me to answer that. Genuinely, it's gross.
Yeah, and it is actually a real technique that someone teaches.
Well, I don't know why they
Oh.
teach it. It clearly doesn't work.
Yeah. I
Oh, so
agree.
this is
That's
a-
why it's red.
This is a
do it.
pickup artist,
Pickup artist burn.
in industry burn. He's burning everyone.
I really.
Is this a diss track? Is this
Oh
like
my god, is this a diss track?
is Super Seducer 2 just a really long diss track?
I mean, I'm here for it.
He's starting feuds left and
We gotta
right,
get
and I'm
some
here for it.
like some iDubbbz like rice gum like diss track shit in here.
What was that really big diss track that just came out that totally fucking destroyed Drake? It was like a diss track beyond all diss tracks. Who made that? I can't remember.
I don't know. I only like sort of know about them like from like the
Dude, he like destroyed Drake's life. He outed him as an absent father and like found these like really old weird racist pictures Drake did, which
Wait, Drake like the rapper?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like crazy. And everyone's like, this is the like, and it was just 3 minutes of absolute fire. Like, ruining his life. He literally ruined his life. Because he was like, I'm going to do a diss track on you because you're, like, some old rapper no one cares about anymore. And he's like, oh, really? I see how it is. And ruined his life.
All right, okay, click on the next one, and I'm going to see if I can figure out who did that diss track.
I was reading this article, and have you heard of Marcel Proust, the author?
No, I haven't.
He wrote a book, Swan's Way, or something, his classic, and it was talking about his life. And he came up with this questionnaire where he asked a bunch of questions, and it was actually really interesting. So, for example, one of the questions was, what's your idea of perfect happiness? So I was thinking
Alone
about
in the
it.
woods.
Yeah, how would you answer that?
With a bunch of dogs.
Not to put you on the spot, but
I
it should be easy,
know.
right? It's happiness.
And a werewolf husband.
My
That's about
idea of happiness would be on my boat in the middle of the ocean,
Oh, wow.
surrounding myself with Chanel handbags.
Not massive
Wait,
waves.
I'm
crashing
into
down,
it.
right?
No, just like a peaceful
Maldives?
like ocean. The Maldives would be fabulous. I actually have a house in the Maldives.
I actually like
Oh,
her.
lovely.
I like her peacefulness.
And
Did you hear what she
I'm
said?
just out there and I have my Chanel handbags around. And
Because you need them on the boat.
yeah,
That's
but
good.
there's just one thing lacking. Like, I would like a man
Yeah?
on the boat with
Should
me.
he be like tanned and sitting in his
Yeah,
bathing suit,
with his Speedos on.
not with a handbag?
He's gonna get
I don't
sunburn
mind.
on his pee.
Oh, yeah.
He can have a handbag and then give it
Then
to
he
me.
can't give it to you.
A present, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This was a tricky one because we didn't let you know what the question would be, but obviously this one's pretty good and can lead to a good conversation. And in general, I would say that if you're going to be going on dates, you should ensure that you have a couple of interesting things to talk about.
I'll write them
and
down
even
on some
having
cue
a few
cards.
interesting questions like this in your back pocket is a good thing to have so that you're not at risk of running out of things to say.
No,
I
it's
like
a great
this
way
set.
to open up a conversation where you can maybe veer off onto something else that you both have interest in.
So, Richard, what's your philosophy on life?
I guess it's pretty simple, but it's taken me a long time to get there. But for me, it's all about finding the things I really enjoy in life and doing more of them, and finding the things that I don't like. I used to be bothered all the time with phone calls, doing annoying stuff, filling in forms and all of that bureaucracy stuff I don't like. So just to arrange my life so that I'm happy with the way it is every day, and just you know, the simple things make me happy.
So it's more harmonised and balanced as well.
Yeah, and an absence of bad things is more important than having loads of good stuff. You know, if you just get rid of all the things you don't like, then you're left with
Happiness.
just
It's magical.
the simple kind of happiness that is like contentment every day, so that you don't
There's
have
the old lesbian in the background being like, I
depression or
can't
stress,
listen to
that
this
your mood is
anymore.
I get
my
that.
God.
Yeah, I get that.
Look at
She,
what?
It's just-
Oh my God!
She's dying! She died from hearing
Help
listen
her,
to all that
Richard!
straight shit.
Help her.
She's like, I can't listen to this hetero weird shit anymore.
Oh, okay, so we have to,
Okay, well, help her.
yeah.